What's up, everybody? Cable Guy Ken here. Gonna try to do a fire using bamboo. You want to try to get a piece as dry as you can. This has got a little bit of green on it, but it looks like it might be dry enough. I'm gonna do this using nothing but my Mora and my Swiss tool. What you want to do, you want to get a piece. Let me get this camera backed up a little bit for you. You want to get a piece. Really, this is a little bit long. I should probably cut it off at another node, but since I'm going to be doing this on a deck, I've got room that I can work it. You really want it to be just long enough to put between your chest and the ground so that you can lean into it to hold it down, keep it steady. And you want to make sure you don't have any real sharp edges that are going to hurt you. So you want to try to cut that off smooth so that you can do your sawing motion with it. And since it's a little bit smoother looking here, we're probably going to use this side here. That'll give us a good smooth section. But the first thing we want to do is we're going to try to split this about in half. Y'all bear with me. Alright, y'all. Let's get this thing split in half. Roughly anyway. It ain't got to be perfect, but you want it as close as you can get it in half. Alright guys, so we're going to take the driest piece we can find. You can see this one's not quite as green. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to hook this in, and you're going to use this edge here, right there, and you're going to saw into it, but we need to create a space that we can saw into. So I'm just going to start about right here. You don't want to cut all the way through it. You just want to score it real good. Let me set that down. Get the camera down so you can see. And about right here, you just want to get it to where you're just about through that membrane, but not quite. I'm actually going to put my finger up under it a little bit there. Do a little bit more on it. And if you cut through just a little bit, it's okay, but you don't want to cut through a lot. Alright, we got just a tiny little bit through it, but that's alright. It ain't that much of a slit, not about as big as a thumbnail. Alright. The other thing we're going to do is the edge that we're going to be sawing into, the edge this is going to mate with, we want to make sure it's good and sharp. We're just going to take the back edge of our Mora, scrape down that, being careful, y'all. I've got a firm grip on it, it ain't going anywhere. And all you want to do is make sure you've got a good straight edge on there. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and use the blade, get some curly cues here. That stuff makes real good fire starter. Just the outside of the bamboo. That stuff is great for making birds' nests and everything else with, but that's another video. I've got some jute that I've broken up, got us a good sharp edge right here. Make sure we're back in a video. Alright. Get more behind me so it's out the way good. What you want to do is you want to get your tinder material and put it over your spot in the back. And put a finger on either side of it. You don't want to press it down hard, but you want to press it down firm. And it's hitting easy. I mean, it's like starting a fire with a bow drill. I can smell it smoking a little bit. And it's really hard because you're pressing this against your abdomen, so it's limiting your ability to breathe. Takes a lot of work, especially to me not getting anywhere. Nope, close. I'm gonna tell you what, I think the bow drill fire is a lot easier. Look at that, fellas. That's how you make fire with bamboo. Use that to light your pipe and smoke it, brothers. That's what we talking about. Whoo! That right there is my first ever fire with bamboo. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it wasn't easy. Y'all saw that. But that's what I'm talking about. Y'all know y'all love it when I act all a fool, so I gotta act a fool for you, but whew, that's a workout and a half. Now I will say the technique is a lot easier than the bow drill. It's 10 times easier than the bow drill. And I don't know, it may not be as strenuous as a bow drill. It might be even more strenuous, I'm not sure. But I do know one thing. I know this works. I'm going to take these cavities inside of it, put me some tinder down in here, cut this down a little bit smaller, maybe to here and here, so it's easier to maneuver with on the ground. I'm going to wrap some rope around this on each end to keep it sealed up a little bit, because I can make 20-30 fires on each section before I run out, and then I can go to the other section. This is going in the house so that it stays dry, and this is going into my arsenal of fire starting techniques. So I've got flint and steel with char cloth, bamboo fire, I got of course my matches, my magnifying glass, and I got my regular ferro rod like everybody else uses. But that's it. Bamboo for starting a fire. Second in my series. Got more coming up for you later on. Be on the lookout for them. Peace out, brothers.